everybody, my name is Michelle. I'm a volunteer here at the Colorado Wolf and Wildlife Center, and today, our weekly wolf blog, we're actually going to be talking about our red foxes. So I'm here with Lika, Yuma, and Nevada today. This little guy, this is Nevada. Yuma is up there. He's the red one, and then Lika is also in here. So the red fox is not native to the United States. They're actually native to Europe. Europeans originally brought these guys over in the 16 and 1700s so they could hunt them with dogs. And so unfortunately, red foxes are now an invasive species, and while they're great for our ecosystems by handling rodents and keeping track of those populations, unfortunately, because they are an invasive species, a lot of our native foxes are disappearing. Some of the native foxes that we have are like the swift foxes, as well as the kit foxes, and the tree fox, which is also called the gray fox, which I mentioned earlier. Now these guys, even though they're really, really cute, we do not encourage you to feed them in your own neighborhoods, even though they probably live there. And the reasons why we encourage you not to feed them is because, one, you can probably see all these lovely holes all over here. And what happens when these guys do start to dig dens and they dig holes is that unfortunately they often dig them right by those tree roots. And of course here in Colorado, as well as other places, we get these lovely windstorms. And what happens during one of these windstorms, unfortunately, is that those trees tend to fall over, could fall on your house, your neighbor's house. Either way, it doesn't make people very happy. So then they end up calling wildlife services or animal control. They come out, they trap the animals, and they will tell you that they're moving them to a different location. It's not true. They do euthanize them. And the reason why they euthanize them is, like I said earlier, they're not native. So that is one of the really sad things. A lot of times we get a question on if these guys make great pets. They do not make good pets at all. One of the main reasons is you can't really housebreak them, and they do smell exactly like skunks, and they love to pee on everything. I'm surprised that they haven't peed on me yet while I'm sitting here. We'll see what happens. And of course that smells like skunk, and it doesn't come out of your clothes. Like I said, you can't housebreak them, and of course they love to dig, and they don't care if it's your carpet, your hardwood floors, your couch, it's going to be destroyed. So leave them in the wild. That's where they belong. Don't feed them. We let them do their own job. That's to eat rodents, which you don't want living around your house. So let them be what they're supposed to be and out there in the wild. Now, one question that we do get a lot to is, of course, what does the fox say? So foxes actually have a very wide range of vocalizations. They can make many, many sounds. One that they are most famous for is called the vixen scream. And if you have never heard that, it sounds like a baby crying. In fact, it's pretty common for people to call the police and the fire department when they hear this screaming sound in the forest because they think somebody's being hurt, only to find out later it's the foxes. So this was our weekly wolf blog, the Red Fox edition. If you have any questions, please let us know. We're happy to answer them, and we'll see you guys next week. Oh, we got some here breathing out here.